We got another good matchup here at 165 as Louis Cerchio, a junior, 21-0 from Delbarton, is going to face Matt Leslie, a senior, 21-6 from Morris Hills. These are probably, and you can tell me if I'm wrong here, Coach, these are the top two seeds. These are the top two seeds, two wrestlers at 165 in the county, even before this, depending on where anybody went.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you also saw Leslie just drop down from 75 to 65, and that actually helps him out.
Funky trip there. Did you see that as he caught him as he was coming around? Cerchio kind of kicked his heel and caught him as a trip, put him off balance, and then took him down.
Yeah, he's a very aggressive wrestler. Last year he finished fourth in the state. So I'm sure this year he's another wrestler that's probably going to look at being in a state final and not settling for that Conci final match.
Another takedown by Cerchio. That's what some of these Delbarton kids are. You know, when you see them, they're on a goal the whole season, right? They're on a goal, what they want to get done. When you see those kids and they don't achieve that goal down in Atlantic City, you just see the fire lit for the next year. Like I knew with Louis Cerchio, especially, seeing, I'm full disclosure, I'm friends with his father on Facebook. I'm friends with a lot of the parents on Facebook. So, they'll post stuff, this and that. Lou was working out the next week. He didn't take time off.
I mean, it's that desire that you get when you want to achieve something more. That reminds me of Brendan Dean.
Yeah.
When I saw him lose in the regions last year, he looked devastated. But I'm sure immediately he went back to work. And that's why I said to you, there's no way him just not qualifying for Atlantic City is not an option. And I'm sure he wants more than just qualifying for Atlantic City. So
yeah, and that's what's interesting with a lot of these guys is people always ask, oh, these wrestlers with their training doing all their other stuff. They're out there hitting it hard, like, you know what I mean? Like some of these people, they could have a match go the wrong way and have it devastate them.
Oh man, that was a really nice duck under. Sorry,
nice.
Faked one side, went to the other side to get the takedown.
6-2, Cerchio's up. These finals are flying by.
Yeah, it's impressive. It's only 5:35 right now, so we're almost on pace to finish at 6 o'clock. Or probably right thereafter. So
right around that, yeah.
And depending if we have another pin or two.
Oh, we're going to get one at the upper weights. Come on, those big boys going at it. Somebody's going to get thrown.
I feel like if you go back pre-COVID, like say 3 years before that, I feel like we barely had a pin in the finals.
Yeah,
it would be like one, maybe two. But you're looking at some of these teams in Morris County. They wrestle like a national schedule, so they're seeing different levels of competition, and that's bringing them to the next level as well. So I think that's why we're seeing a little bit more of that in the finals.
Cerchio doing a great job here. He's going to take bottom to start second. Going to get the escape going. Nice duck.
Another duck. Jeez.
Did they give him the escape, or I think they did?
Yeah, because the score's now 11-3. So, stopped it. Potentially dangerous. I didn't see exactly what it was for.
It looked like the arm was tucked under just the way he was running it against the shoulder, but
he's probably running a Blair's ride, and sometimes when you do that, it tweaks the shoulder, and officials will stop it. He's going to cut him back to neutral. So, looks like Cerchio's going to try to be a takedown machine here in the finals.
That's what Cerchio's trying to do. I mean, that's the one thing. You want to accumulate the points. It looks like he's going to try to get a takedown here. Spins around on the edge. Does he have something hooked? Leslie with great defense there, honestly. Cerchio looked like he had the takedown. They're going to get the restart, stalemate.
Leslie had an overhook. I don't know what he was going to do with it, but Cerchio didn't like it, so he got rid of it. You can see how he did it again, tried to came with the overhook, and then just hits him with a running double. Yeah.
It was like just a bull rush and plants him down there, slides up trying to, and he got the legs hooked.
Yeah, he turked the leg on the way down, and then he's running the crossface there, and you can see him pushing off his forearm. So he's got a 3 count right now that's being held. He can actually pin from this position, depending how he adjusts it. So let's see what there it is. See how he
Oh, you're going to call it on the knee.
And you know why they called it? I guess they called it. It is illegal. So that's 1 point. You can't bow the back like that. So you can't take the head and bring it towards the ankle as you pull the ankle in. Obviously, they stopped that because you don't want to see somebody get injured.
Yeah, you want to make sure everything's
Yeah, so
going good.
that's actually illegal.
Guts him up. Going to make it 10 points here. Still plenty of time.
Yeah, you got 35 seconds left. He'll probably score one more takedown here. And I would imagine with 30 seconds left, wants to finish on top, but
I don't know the way as quick as he's been taking him down. I wasn't sure if he'd let him up and then try to take him down again.
get one more takedown.
Yeah, get the points, run it a little bit. But he's on him, seeing if he can work something here.
And he's up by 12, so really by the third period, he's probably going to try to tech him out. Or he's going to do what some of these wrestlers like to call a P-tech, which means you have him teched, but then you just pin him.
Could be.
So I think we're going to look in the third period. We're going to look for a P-tech.
See what they give him.
Well, Leslie, they chose neutral, so it's 12. So really what Cerchio has to do is take him down, and then he has one pinning combo left. So hopefully he uses the best in his repertoire, and then
Leslie's
that
still
will get him
fighting
the
too,
P-tech.
you know. Leslie going in on the single there.
Nah, well, he's a competitor.
Yeah.
You know, he's not going to just give up in a match. I think any wrestler that gets to a final,
Exactly.
the caliber of wrestler it is, they don't just give up. And so-
Manhandled him. I mean, the Cerchio just, like, you know, just the strength of some of these kids.
So he's looking what he wants to do. So he'll cut him for the deck. See that? That's like what I would call a super duck for the win.
And that's a super finish for Louis Cerchio, the champion for Delbarton.
Congratulations.
165-pound champion from Delbarton, Louis Cerchio. Great job, Louis. And let's send it to our man doing a great job, James Clarke. James, take it away.
All right, everybody, thank you. I am here with Louis Cerchio from Delbarton, another Delbarton wrestler, another dominant Delbarton wrestler that I've interviewed today. Louis, congratulations to you, man. Talk about this, another MCT title for you. Just talk about that. How does it make you feel?
It feels great. I mean, it's nice to see all the hard work we put in the room pay off. I mean, not just me, but as a team.
And that's the best way you can definitely look at it for sure. You know, coming into the MCT, I've asked it, you know, to a couple other of your teammates as well, like wrestling in this tournament. You guys take this tournament very seriously because of all the great performances and the great depth that this tournament does have. So just talk about that. How much does the MCTs mean to you and to your team? Like how often do you really talk about the MCTs, you know, from the beginning of the season to the end of the season?
I mean, like Coach Guy Russo says, this is just all practice for March. You know, that's our main goal is we want to be peaking in March.
And that's the best way to do it, and you can definitely get it here at Morris, the Morris County tournament. So, Louis, congratulations to you, man. Good luck the rest of the season. Now we'll go back over to the head table for more stuff.
Great job, James. You're on the ball doing some of these great interviews. I may even let you come over and hang out one day. Don't count on it, though. But we're going to take a quick break. Check out these messages from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. Special thank you to all our sponsors who helped make these videos possible this week. Harrington Construction and Company, Harrington Services and Demolition, W.J. Harrington and Sons Contractors, Hoffman's Supply, Home and Garden Center, and locally, the 19th Hole, Ginza Bar, Restaurant, and Sushi, Mount Olive Plumbing, Heating, and Air, Sports Clips of Flanders, The Market Tavern, Sub Pub Submarines and Sandwiches, The Marketplace, Wicklow and Loreno Landscaping, OMG Burger and Brew, and then the man I can't forget, Dan Wernickoff Champion Athletes. Dan is the man if you want to get nutrition done right. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you next time.